So, Abraham Hicks talks about feeling your emotions to be able to get into the vortex. And I have been playing around with this for a while now. And this is how I am able to get into my heart space. This is how I am able to see through the eyes of Source, which is the heart, which is the heart chakra. This is how I am able to see the best in people and to have love, grace, and compassion. When I am able to speak my feelings out, to speak my emotions out, it helps me to get centered, to get grounded in my heart, to have feelings. So I can very easily go into a meditative state when I simply just speak my emotions out and almost get myself into my own little spin or my own little vortex by doing this. It's easy for me in the mornings to get my own rampage going by speaking words, speaking my intentions, and speaking my desires out into the world. And it is so easy for me to get into my own space. So, when I was manifesting, I was always journaling, and I have pretty much stopped journaling, and I've started speaking my things out into the world and the universe. And I've actually seen more progress by doing this than I have by journaling. Things come to me so much quicker by doing this way. And now I actually understand what Abraham Hicks talks about when she talks about getting and staying in the vortex, because this is actually speaking our intentions and desires out and going on the rampage. It is so much easier now for me to be able to communicate, to get my feelings into words, because for the longest time I was always saying, well, I'm a feeler, I can feel, but I can't really put things into words. It's helping me to be able to come up with ways to find bigger words, to communicate better, to go from that heart to the throat, to then like the head, to the different chakras, to get into more of the higher consciousness, into the divinity, into the source, to reach source by doing this. It's a fun little exercise that I'm starting to find to get me into higher consciousness and to keep me aligned better with source by doing this. And I've gotten more and more into listening to Abraham again, because before, although I loved listening to her and things were making sense, it's making sense on a whole different level now, because I do understand Christ consciousness, and I'm understanding how it's aligning more with the chakras and how her teachings are actually hitting on a different level, and the vibrations and the frequencies are actually making more sense now. Where before it just sounded like affirmations and good feelings and good thoughts and a mindset, there's actual more to it when you learn more about Christ consciousness. And Christ consciousness isn't a religion, it's movement within the body. So it's very beautiful once we know more about this and how it moves through our bodies.